something I want to talk about is Columbus Short, because it looks like his neighbor is getting a restraining order against him. So when I see this, I'm like, what you done did now? It's sad when somebody's page, picture, whatever comes across, you see a piece of a headline, if that, and then you begin to question to yourself, like, what you done did now? Like, is it something else you like? What's going on? Because it's always something. It's given very much something. Is something. It's given very much something. Okay, because he always got some drama. I remember when he was playing on Scandal or whatever like that, and then next thing you know, it was some drama, I believe, surrounding his wife, ex-wife, or whatever he had going on, girl. So it's always something with him. But let's get into why his neighbor is getting a restraining order. Okay. Columbus Short's neighbor says the actor got it out for him so bad he's had to go to court to get protection. And a judge is giving it to him. Baby, not you done got a restraining order to your neighbor. So how is that supposed to work? He just can't come on your property. Is the restraining order going to force this man to have to move and find him a home? Because if he lives right next door to you, what are the particulars about that? Okay, they're saying according to legal documents obtained by TMZ, the neighbor says Columbus got in his face last weekend and allegedly referred to him as a killer, while threatening to beat the man up. What? Whose child was with him at the time? It's not clear what sparked the alleged altercation. What you mean it's not clear? Y'all getting this information from legal documents. So the legal documents, in my opinion, should be telling y'all something about what's going on. What sparked the argument? Not you over here requesting a restraining order, but you ain't telling us what really happened. Okay. Now, did this man just run up on you, or did you do something for him to run up on you? You feel what I'm saying? I don't know, girl. Let's keep going. All right. It's also given that he ain't black, but that ain't none of my business, girl. Let's keep going, okay? The man claims Columbus grabbed his wrist and tried to follow him into his house. Not you to set up here and grab my wrist and think you better come in my motherfucking house. Run up in here if you want to, okay? Get your wig cap pushed back blue. You hear what I'm saying? Gonna run up on somebody, okay? And a similar altercation went down 2 days after that. Yeah, go ahead and yeah, file a restraining order, honey. Because listen, you need some documentation on paper, in case you have to, assault him back or something else were to happen. Okay, you need to have this documentation because he over here trying it. All right. They said that was not enough for a judge to grant a temporary restraining order barring Columbus from coming within 15 yards of the neighbor, his spouse, and his daughter. Okay. They said we've reached out to Columbus for a comment. There was no word back. As reported, Columbus was arrested back in February after cops were called to his home over an argument he had with his wife that allegedly got physical. He was charged with two misdemeanor, but those were later dismissed. I do remember something like that happening earlier this year. That's why I'm like, it's always something with you. Like, what Columbus done did now, child. He had some situations going on when he was on Scandal, had to leave the show. And I hated that because his character was really good. Then you turn around and there's been some other stuff since this incident that happened over here in February. And then now we can't even get out the year good with everything 2022 done brought to us, girl. We ready to leave, but we can't even get out 2022 good enough before you done got this other going on. Girl, you just listen. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know what's up with that man, girl. I don't know. Um, hold on 1 second. So she'll know exactly what it is. So yeah. Here's I don't know what this man got going on, but I want him to figure out his life and I want him to figure it out very, very soon. Okay. Now according to Columbus as to why that last case he had in February of him touching his wife or doing whatever it was that he did, Columbus told TMZ that they dismissed the case from what he was told because the prosecutor felt there was no wrongdoing. Was it that the prosecutor felt like it was no wrongdoing, or did Miss Girl beg the prosecutor not to move forward? Some of them prosecutors don't even be listening to the women when they be like, I don't even want to move forward with this case. They get a kick out of charging men and all of this and that. And some of them do be needing to be charged. Don't get me wrong, but then sometimes these ladies be out here on some other stuff too, girl. Okay, and she need to be. I know somebody right now, girl, got locked up and he ain't do nothing to that girl. Okay, girl, it's giving sad. You know, when I've heard out her own mouth what she did to this man, and I've seen the video. Yikes. Hate to hear it. Hope he gets out. Anyway, you know, yeah, but either way, this man's case has been dismissed. So I guess it's good for him. You know what's interesting is that Columbus Short to me has still been able to maintain gigs. They may not be glamorous, but they're good enough to keep this man out here working, and I'm surprised that he hasn't been like fully canceled or anything. But I guess he out here working and the people like him, so I guess it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Either way, ain't it? Good luck.